All right. Welcome back to Trails into Reverie. Today we will begin Act 4. Let's get started. Route do I want to start with, though? Guess we'll start with Green's route. Oh,
これが風霊窟。
ああ、2年前の内戦時にもノルドの地に現れていたが、
Crimson Roselia.
ここ最近の霊脈異常に伴って再び出現したようでな。わらわたちもこれを使って駆けつけたというわけじゃ。
確かにこの付近ならクロスベルへの並列転移もできそうね。
そうか。
We're great distance from Crossbelt right now.
この事件を本当に解決するためにも。
任せるがよい。
他のメンバーも各地の霊窟で合流できたみたい。いつでも行けるわよ。
これで新旧の7組が揃うのか。オリバルト殿下の結婚式以来ですね。
ああ、他にも助っ人が来てくれるようだが、ルーファス総統の登場を皮切りとする一連の不可解な事件、悲劇を繰り返さないためにも何としても食い止める必要があるだろう。行くとしよう。全ての手がかりが指し示す地、祝砲のクロスベルへ。
クワッドビアとは旅人、ファンタジーより尋ねられし小さき影。
デモンストラと示す戯れる幻想郷への岐路を。
Took over half a day for the Republican Army to get the situation at their base under control and come to Nord's aid. They claimed to have no idea why their tanks and airships had started acting on their own. They were also clearly finding it hard to believe that all of the weapons slated to be destroyed could have just disappeared. We owe you our deepest thanks for helping to avoid the worst-case scenario here. I'll admit, I never thought the day would come when I would feel gratitude towards the Ashen Chevalier. I'm just glad we were able to prevent a third party from igniting the flames of war all over again. A third party, indeed. Understood. Our unit will be here shortly, it seems. We anticipate it will take several days to remove all of our weapons from the highlands, but it should prove doable. Until that is complete, our army shall not interfere with one another in this region. Is that acceptable to you? Yes. We'll do all we can to make sure discussions between our governments go smoothly too. I certainly hope you succeed. I'm glad we could convince them to give us the benefit of the doubt. One sec. They clearly suspect Erebonian involvement, but can't dismiss the idea that this really was the United Nations work either. Especially since they must know as well as we do that physically moving that many weapons in such a short time wouldn't be easy. I imagine they are still having trouble believing that His Highness the Prince was abducted too. I'm not surprised. I'm still having a hard time processing what happened, and we were directly involved. The sudden appearance of that white divine knight turned the situation in the Highlands on its head. In the end, it disappeared before anything could be ascertained about its origin or objectives. During the chaos, the devices in the watchtower and on the giant statue, as well as the robotic Arios, vanished without a trace. This left us without so much as a single clue to work with. The Courageous 2 and Merkaba were also heavily damaged. Fortunately, there were no injuries among the crews of both ships, but it was clear neither of them would fly again anytime soon. Furthermore, we still have no idea where the sonorous seashell was, and as a result remain unable to use the Round of 7. The United Nations also continued to block all communications, preventing us from learning about the situation there. The sonorous seashell is one of the artifacts left behind by the goddess, as the church puts it, and when placed on that device in the Courageous, it basically acts as like a giant antenna that allows for certain devices to communicate regardless of the distance across the entire continent. But when the enemy took the Courageous, they were apparently aware of the existence of this thing, and that may even have been their primary objective, more than taking the prince out of the picture or anything else that happened. Fortunately, that left us in the dark as to the whereabouts and condition of Elisa, Machias, and Toa. The situation might have calmed, but we still haven't truly resolved anything. Your assistance would be a boon to us. Not that I intend to sit on my hands either. I'll be thinking of a way forward. I will see that they reach the capital safely. I'll be counting on you to do what you can on your end. Got room for a +1? I was dreading having to explain my way through the checkpoint. There was still a lot we needed to do in order to quell the chaos, but it was clear that sitting idly by was not an option. We knew we all needed to come together and plan our next move as soon as possible. That night, in the settlement, you don't all need to stare at me like I'm going to faint at any moment. I'm fine now, honestly. The words "I'm fine" carry little weight coming from you. I couldn't agree more. We take our eyes off you for just a little while and look what happens. I really think that you're blowing what happened out of proportion. We only worry because we care, Reen. I'm genuinely grateful that you saved the lives of my family. I really am. But we want to know what happened to you too, so if you know, please tell us. Seeing your hair and one of your eyes change color like that reminded me of half a year ago. It made me think of how you looked when the curse had almost taken you over. Sorry, I really didn't want to worry you, but I swear that there's nothing wrong with me. I can't sense any curse hanging over me now. We were able to confirm from Aaron that the Great Twilight is completely over. So it should be impossible for what happened to Reen to be connected to it in any way, but I'd like to believe that too, but what happened seems to be suggesting otherwise. The changes in your appearance are not the only unusual part of what happened either. You were able to summon a Panzer Soldat from far away, were you not? Yeah, how'd you even do that? It was one of the new ones from the branch campus hangar, right? Yeah, from the new generation developed by Makarov. They still haven't been formally deployed, but they're stronger than the current generation that's in use. The Tierfing S was specifically developed for Reen and tuned to him, but that alone does not explain what happened. Right, it's not meant to be able to teleport or cut railway gun shells in half. You'd normally only expect that kind of power from Divine Knights. I think the whole thing was BS if it wasn't coming from you. But speaking of Knights, what's this about something that looked like one showing up? We are all wondering the same thing. Hopefully we will know more when Roselia and the others finish their investigation.
ふむ、ちょうどやっておる
Speak
よ
of
う
the
じゃ
devil.
な。
Have you managed to learn anything?
ようやく裏が取れての。やれやれ、骨が折れたわ。
I have a question for you, kiddo. Did you feel anything unusual other than the changes in your body when you saw that white contraption? Now that you mention it. What is it, instructor? Don't you dare try and keep any more secrets from us. I'm not going to. I'm just having trouble explaining what I felt in words. The second I saw it, all kinds of images and emotions came flooding into my head. We saw some flashes of different scenes all at once. Can't remember what specific images and emotions they were, though. Really? I believe it was some kind of resonance phenomenon. You and that 8th Divine Knight resonated with one another. Wait, Divine Knight? You are convinced that it truly stands among their number, then? There were only supposed to be 7, and they're all gone now that the rivalries ended at the end of Cold Steel 4. What do you mean when you say they resonated? Now that you mention it, that thing did seem interested in Reen somehow. It appeared immediately after Reen used that strange power, too. Wait a second, none of this is making any sense. Yes, you know as well as we do, it can't be a genuine Divine Knight. Calm down, I know very well what you're saying. I know that there are only supposed to be 7 Divine Knights, and that they have all vanished from this dimension. But the mana flowing throughout it, and the marks it left in the spirit veins leave no room for doubt. We can hardly afford to ignore that coming from the Elder of the Kin of Fire. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Unfortunately, I haven't a clue what caused the resonance to happen. Perhaps it's because you are a former Awakener, or perhaps the cause lies elsewhere. But either way, this new Divine Knight will likely be our biggest clue yet in learning what we are facing. Since its existence is even more of an impossibility than the advanced technology we've seen and the changes in Reen's body. I'm still having trouble processing all of this, if I'm honest. But I think I at least see what we need to be doing. Yeah, better to just do something than sit around worrying about it. We need to find the answers we seek, and then bring all of this to an end. That's all there is to it. But grandmother, what brings you to Nord in the first place? We are fortunate that you are here, but I imagine your presence is no coincidence. Oh, I haven't explained yet, have I? I've been investigating something related to this case for a while now with a couple of helpers. I'll call them here now.
セリーヌよ、ちょいとザイトと来てくれんか。何よもう、しょうがないわね。
Celine Milstein. This is Emma's familiar.
せっかく向こうで美味しいミルクをごちそうになってたのに。
He usually takes the form of a cat, a black cat. But she could take human form, which she greatly dislikes doing, by the way. There'll be others. Still, I didn't know you were here in Nord. And in human form.
これも修行の一環なのよ。別になりたくてなってるわけじゃ
Oh,
な
there
い
you
んだ
go.
からね。
I would have thought she'd be used to it by now, but it seems not.
こうして話をするのは初めてだな。エレボニアの子らよ。
Zate, I wasn't expecting to see you here. You must be the Shienka's divine wolf. You really can talk, huh? Thank you again for coming to our aid yesterday. We would have been in real trouble without you. The Shienka told us about you, how you're a holy beast charged with watching over the Septarion the way Roselia was.
その通りだ。その使命自体、とうの昔に終わっているがな。
Septarion no longer exists in this dimension, right?
だが、このゼムリアの地と無関係というわけではない。その意味で、黄昏前後の動向、特に 霊脈の歪みは注視していたのだが。
I was under the impression that those distortions had disappeared after the twilight met its end. They did, for a while, but some time ago they returned once more. The reaction we sensed was strong enough to be called a singularity, but we were unable to piece together anything else. We have been combining our efforts to find out more ever since. Then yesterday, it finally decided to step into the spotlight for us. In other words, the singularity you're talking about. Is that Divine Night? Indeed, we hurried to the scene, and even we were shocked by what we saw. Unfortunately, we aren't entirely sure where it is now. But after your encounter, it appeared to set off in the direction of Crossbelt. How'd you figure that out when it was like teleporting? All roads lead to Crossbelt, it seems. The distortion first appeared in Crossbelt too. Testimony from the 23rd Armored Division indicated that the vanished warships and railway guns were sent there too. That was also where the Supreme Leader first appeared to sow the seeds of a new war. I'm sure Lloyd and the others are doing their best over there, but they shouldn't need to face this alone. Yeah, I'm sure Elisa, Macias, and Toa would appreciate our help too. If we want to find out the truth and bring all of this to an end, I think we're going to have to go there ourselves. Count us in too. We can't turn a blind eye to this either. All of our work related to the coup d'etat and the abduction are now finished. Yeah, now we can fully dedicate ourselves to this. We should finally all be able to gather in one place. Yeah, guess I could tag along. Thanks everyone. I don't know what I'd do without you. This begs the question of how we're going to get into Crossbelt though. Dude, the Ebba Defense Force has the whole border fortified. We won't be able to rely on my Merkaba or the Courageous 2 for a while either. But given the current situation, we may have another option. Indeed. With the spirit vein stimulated, we should be able to open the spirit path. I think that is our best option, though it won't be easy to use that method to travel all the way to Crossbelt. Indeed, the veins aren't as active as they were during the Great Twilight, and there are rather a lot of us. But I think it will work if we teleport from different spirit shrines across the land. That will take some groundwork to pull off, but I can help out with that. Sounds like we have a plan. We really are fortunate to have you all. We will have preparations of our own to make, so how does departing tomorrow afternoon suit everyone? If nothing else, we'll need to make our way to the nearest spirit shrine. Alright, let's go with that. I'll see everyone tomorrow in Crossbelt. Zeroth Hour. Means route Act 4. The grave of the Steel Maiden. I recognize this place. Yeah, the wetlands southeast of Crossbell City. Lake Elm, Southern Wetlands. Laroma Grass. This is also where Leanne breathed her last half a year ago. I thought it would be a safe place to arrive given its distance from the city. I think that was an appropriate decision. Thanks for the help, Celine and Zayt. Think nothing of it. I didn't do much. I was happy to help.
そんなに経ってないはずなのに、どうしてこんなに懐かしいのかな。
言うな。大丈夫。きっと君の家族も無事でいるはずだ。
ええ、微力ながら私も力添えをさせていただきます。
クルト君、クレア教官も。今は信じて前に進むしかないよね。
I'm surprised you were able to make it, Major. Finding and taking care of all the Supreme Leader's sympathizers in the army didn't sound like it would be an easy job. Matthias Vander graciously agreed to take over the reins of that task. Generals Vandyck, Zex Vander, and Craig are also taking direct roles in the effort. With the domestic situation in capable hands, I thought it best to focus on excising the problem at the root. And on a personal level, I want to know what Rufus is trying to achieve. It's regretful that we're still none the wiser on that front. The real Rufus said something about meeting next in Crossbell, didn't he? He did. I'm sure we'll be meeting both the real and the replica soon enough.
リーン、体は大丈夫？
Yesterday must have put you through it, huh? Well, I'm not planning on pulling off anything like that again, so no reason for my family to get worked up.
うん、分かってるならいい。リーンに何かあったら、ゼノとレオも心配する。それは覚えておいて。
I don't know how they factor into this, but good to know.
効果てきめんだね。
I don't care what you do, so long as you come back with some good samples for my research. Why is he? Even the Society isn't capable of making those devices or humanoid weapons. Just hurry up and get my materials back. You must be really frustrated by their absence to have agreed to come with us, Professor. At least we don't need to worry about any tech issues with you around. So, what are you all planning on doing next? If nothing else, I want to further investigate the spirit veins. I think we need to start by getting a solid grasp of the situation here. Our final goal is to apprehend the Supreme Leader and liberate Crossbell, but we need to proceed with caution. Right, we don't know what's lurking behind him and what the EDF is up to. The EBA Defense Force. We just have to play it by ear for now. Especially since we can't use the round of 7. If we screw up, we can't exactly reach out for backup. That's very true. It really hurts to not be able to communicate freely. Lecter? Is that? Lecter!
Yo! お前さんたち元気にしてたか？ノルドじゃいろいろあったみたいだが。
How the hell are you always one step ahead, Scarecrow? And how do you even know we were here? Don't even try to say it was a hunch. He is the one person for whom I wouldn't rule that out. Just because we can't communicate with the outside doesn't mean there's no other way to find out what's going on. A guy could steal a transceiver from the EDF, for example. Oh, how cunning. I imagine that proved more difficult than you make it sound. Apart from that, I just know you guys. I figured you'd use that little hack of yours for getting around. Pair that with all the other intel I figured you had, and boom. The fact I came to Crossbell right before the ceremony was all instinct, though. I just figured something would happen. That intuition of yours is truly sharp. Who are you to talk about hacks and shit? His acumen is impressive indeed. Wait, but if you've been in Crossbell this whole time... Yeah, we've got notes to compare, shall we? We'd appreciate that. I'm so glad that Elisa, Macias, and Toa are all right. Yeah, and Lloyd and the others too. Can't say I've seen every one of them with my own eyes, but they're a tough bunch. I'm sure they're all still playing their parts. But it sounds as though the EBA Defense Force are even more of a, well, force to be reckoned with than we feared. Yeah, I really don't want to come up against those new Zauber Soldats. We don't have any Soldats of our own, so we'll want to avoid a head-on conflict. Especially if they have so many of them. Just how long have they been preparing for this? Ain't that the question? Personally, I'm more concerned about where all those weapons that vanished from Nord ended up. Yeah, we haven't seen hide nor hair of them. We were under the impression that they had been sent to Crossbell. But you say that doesn't match up with what you have learned. It sure doesn't. Besides, where would you even hide that much stuff in a small place like Crossbell? That's true. Active camouflage alone can only get you so far. You're saying the EDF never brought them up in all your time spying. That does suggest they really aren't here. Well, the only way to be sure is to check for ourselves. Either way, you know where the EDF is positioned now, at least. The only place that confirmed they have a presence around here are Michelin and a small number of the roads. I'll leave it up to you guys how to use the intel I've given you. Thanks for sharing it with us. It'll be really helpful. I think our best course is to begin by splitting up into groups and gathering information. I'd like to start by learning more about the situation at Michelin, St. Ursula, and near the city. A prudent approach. Let's split up into groups then. Reen's group will be responsible for investigating the Mishlam area, which members will accompany him. You can choose one of Reen's students. Oh, so 6 characters are locked. Am I gonna have to use the other group? I guess she's a good caster, but I don't. There's not like a single magic caster in there, so I guess I'll use it. Actually, I don't know what her. Yeah, she's a caster. Laura S. Arcade. B. Clausel. Yes, this is our team then. I haven't been to Michelin since the send-off party 7 months ago. We all owe a great deal to Yuna's father for his help at the time, so I do hope he is in good health. I really hope we can make sure of that while we're there. I'm sure we can learn something. Try not to stress too much. Yeah, we'll find out what's going on.
リーン、もう無茶はさせぬぞ。私がそばにいる限りはな。この半年、そのために強くなったようなものだ。よもや頼れぬとは言わんな。
You're really going to get yourself in trouble with the ladies one day, Reen. Sorry for worrying you, Laura. I'll be sure to count on you, battle or no battle.
それでよい。
Alright. We'll make our way to St. Ursula then. Sounds like the EDF aren't standing guard there, but be careful all the same. Should you find anything, inform us promptly. We'll make our way towards the city. I'm hoping we can find some way to get inside of it. Should we find any elements of resistance, we'll offer our support. We're counting on you. Let's do this thing, people. We shall accompany them part of the way. Yeah, there's a spirit vein I want to investigate in that direction. Oh, and speaking of Michelin, there are distortions in the spirit veins over in that region. Too. Be careful. We will. Thanks for telling us. I'll be counting on you too, Celine. I know. If anything happens, I'll be sure to put the kibosh on it. Kibosh on it. Thanks, and sorry, I really hate to be such a source of worry for everyone. If anything, what happened to you is likely to be our biggest clue going forward. You needn't apologize. Fear not, we shall keep watch over him. Please do. Sucks to be popular, huh? It's clearly still a lot that we have to learn, but I'm sure we can find some way out of this if we work together. So let's make for Michelin. I'm counting on you all. Right.
湿地帯か。どうしても聖女のことを思い出しちまうな。ああ、本当にいろいろと世話になったからな。
あのね、湿地帯だからって湿っぽくなってる暇はないわよ。
その通りだ。ミシュラムに急ごう。
What I got for seconds. Not a ton. Alright. Oh, wait. Alright, for inventory management, I know it's the most thrilling part of the stream. Sorry, guys. Gotta figure out how I want to put my people. Her speed is actually really high, all things considered. What does she have for equipment right now? Oh, that's fine. Okay. She doesn't have an accuracy increasing thing, so let's see. Got from Gaius. Man, she's not set up either. Okay. The only character in my entire group that's set up right now is Mise. So I'm going to swap out Reed for Mise. I've got a caster in there. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't have very many upgrade materials. I have a little bit of Sepet to play, or I have a little bit of Mirror to play with. Let's go to the Reverie corridor.
ゲームのかけらが利用可能。レリーズポイントの照合を開始。
I really wish that you could use phantasmal shards to
ミッション
buy
の閲覧が可能。
upgrade materials, but that is not the case. That said, how much do these sell for? Let's go find out. I can possibly turn them into Mira, which I can turn into upgrade materials. Dragon incense is suffer quite a bit. I have 99 of each of those. So any extras just get thrown out immediately. These are some of the most powerful healing items in the game. Akin to elixirs in other franchises. Alright, let's start equipping and see. I guess the easiest way to see what characters are in my party, switch between them, is have only them available. Okay. We'll do Laura first, since I'm going to be taking her with me. For sure. She's already got accuracy, so she didn't need that. But status effect. Actually. Alright, so Skanda gems are in short supply. I may have to steal them from other people. Doesn't need them that much. Am I probably not going to use much? only have one dazzling Noval too. Yeah. As usual, Time Sepith is the bottleneck. That increases max EP, so we'll go with that for now. Get speed cast, EP cost. Now we want to increase arts power. Uh, 118 speed already. I've got Shubyako. That's why. Rage. Whoops. Evasion's 55%. Better that. Solos. Vault. I don't know if I want to make him physical or caster. It probably doesn't matter. I didn't use him basically at all in the previous game, but or in the previous playthrough, but attack evasion. him as a caster, I guess. Oh, I have no Deus yet. Oh, okay. That's a problem. What was I looking for her? Attack for her. Oh yeah, magic. Inventory management, the most interesting part of all Trails games. But very necessary if you don't want to... I'm playing on Nightmare, and the enemy's levels are increased by 100. So... a very fine line between completely dominating the enemies and being killed in one turn. I don't have a lot of Sepith. I can't just, like, make mine gems out of nowhere. So it might be better to do it this way. I do have money. Fair bit of money. I need a lot more time to set it.
交渉プログラムを起動。宣伝方向を起動。
And is bargain. That's strength. You have equipped for items anyway. Okay, good. I don't know what to put on you. That's good, yeah. Her arts isn't very high. Can I increase it further? Of course I can. $100. Was I saying I wanted on him? I think I wanted arts damage on him. Or maybe I should put rage on him. Oh wait. One more thing I didn't equip for her. Spearbreaker, Lunar Gyre. Oh, you know what she needs? She needs break damage. Okay, I think that's good for now. Hopefully it is. That said, I'm going to take screenshots of these because I'm going to change them up a little bit.
さてと。さてと。さてと。
Looks like I can't explore very much here, though.
任せるがよい。
そう行きますね。チャンスです。任せて。セーブ。チャンス。
やはり我らは
500.
最
Cool.
強の
Which will help when I have to equip even more characters as I go into the other groups.
チャンスだね。よーし逃がさない。ファイヤー任せて。正解。
私の番だな。そう崩したぞ。
私の番ですね。今です。任せて。正解。崩れた。強い。行くわよ。逃がさない。崩れた。続きます。
任せるがよい。
そう後期だけ行きますね。任せて。正解。よーし逃がさない。チャンス続きます。
任せるがよい。そう
私の番だ。崩れた。強い。私の番。今です。ユゼの栽培もすっかり板についたわね。
ま、
Get a Michelin. Okay.
Yeah! チャンスね。逃がさない。ファイヤー任せて。正解。
私の番だな。そう崩したぞ。
私の番。チャンスです。行こっか。正解。行くわよ。逃がさない。崩れた。続きます。はい、チャンスです。
任せ後期
私の番だね。正解。チャンス強い。行くわよ。逃がさない。よしこれで大丈夫ね。お宝発見です。
Alright.
私の崩したぞ。
だけ行こっか。正解。行きますね。チャンスです。とダメです。私の番ね。逃がさない。崩れた。続きます。
私の後期
だけ私の番だね。正解。チャンス強い。私の番ですね。
私後期やはり
I should do some damage.
私の番だ。そう後期
完璧な姿勢よ。今です。とどめです。任せて。私の番ね。行きますね。私の番だね。崩れた。
私の番。崩したぞ。やはり速攻で決める。
逃がさない。私の番だね。
任せるがよい。そう後期とどめ。
私の番ですね。完璧な姿勢よ。行こっか。シェータ行くわよ。逃がさない。私の番です。私たちの勝ち。さあ始めましょう。完璧な姿勢よ。よーしシェータ逃がさない。私の番だね。
任せるがよい。そう崩したぞ。
開始いきますね。今です。任せて。さて始めよう。キャッチ。シットいいそう。行くわよ。逃がさない。チャンス続きます。
私の番だ。
しつこいわね。任せて。行きますね。今です。よーし逃がさない。
私の番だな。
そう任せて。チャンス私の番ですね。完璧な姿勢チャンスです。よーし逃がさない。チャンス続きます。
私の番だな。
そう後期私の番だね。チャンスこれで終わり。はい私の番ね。逃がさない。ファイヤーチャンス
任せ後期
はい今です。行こっか。崩れた。行くわよ。崩れた。続きます。
行く後期
私任せて。行くわよ。
私の番だな。
砕け散れ。行きますね。今です。行こっか。チャンス行くわ。どんなもんよ。
宝箱か。
隙ありですね。任せて。
任せるがよい。そう後期
私の番ね。逃がさない。チャンス続きます。私の番ですね。チャンスです。私の番だね。
任せるがよい。そう
行くわよ。逃がさない。崩れた。続きますユゼの采配もすっかり板についたわね。
Alright. You guys should have some kind of status effect. Rubbing off my nose.
私の番ですね。完璧な姿勢よ。よーし逃がさない。ファイヤー任せて。行きますね。今です。行くぞ。任せて。あら先客万来ですね。 逃がさない。チャンス続きます。はいはい今です。
私の番だな。
さて始めよう。キャッチパシッとインサイ
さて先に進むとしようか。
ラッキーね。チャンスだね。私の番ね。逃がさない。行くぞ。そう崩したぞ。ラッキー私の番だね。正解。行きますね。よーし逃がさない。私の番だね。正解。
任せるがよい。崩したぞ。
ラッキー
やはり我らは
さてとやっぱり危険度大。注意してかかろう。轟け通りハンマー。逃がさない。行こうか。正解。
任せるがよい。
そう後期ラッキーとどめ。私の番ですね。今です。ラッキー任せて。さて始めよう。キャッチパシッとインサイド。私の番ね。崩れた。続きます。
These things use powerful arts if you let them, so I'm just gonna murder him.
アークス
任せるがよい。崩したぞ。
ラッキーやっ行くわよ。逃がさない。崩れた。続きます。私の番だね。
Is she blinded? Is it the enemy who's blinded? The enemy, okay. I was like, I thought
正解。
he was that effect.
行きますね。完璧な翼よ。どうもお疲れ様です。
ま、こんな
Okay.
さてと
お宝発見。
いつでも いけます。はっチャンスね。完璧な翼よ。私の番だ。シェータ正解。私の番ね。逃がさない。任せるがよい。そう私の番。チャンスです。任せて。正解。行くわよ。
私の番だな。
任せて。正解。はい、今です。私の番ね。逃がさない。崩れた。続きます。
崩したぞ。
しつこいわね。行こっか。正解。行きますね。チャンスです。
よーし。
逃がさない。チャンス。続きます。
私の番だな。そう後期
行こっか。正解。行きますね。今です。とダメです。行くわよ。チャンス。続きます。ユゼの采配もすっかり板についたわね。チャンスね。逃がさない。行こうか。正解。
私の番だな。
そう後期はい、任せて。正解。崩れた。強い。私の番ね。逃がさない。崩れた。続きます。私今です。
行くぞ。
そう
崩したぞ。
私の番だね。正解。私の番ね。逃がさない。崩れた。続きます。行きます。チャンスです。
任せて。
私の番だね。正解。崩れた。強い。私の番。チャンスです。私の番。崩れた。続きます。私の崩れた。強い。
任せ。崩したぞ。やはり我らは最強のコンビだな。
さてと。さてと。宝箱じゃない。さてと。さてと。
Going to stop this for 1 second while I fix one of my settings.